Hey everyone, welcome once again to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we are looking at Monsturd. And not as in Monster E-R-D, no, this is P-U-R-D, as in Monster Poop. Monsturd, brought to us by Rick Popko and Dan West. Alright. I'm not sure if I watched the same movie a lot of other people did, because a lot of people seem to love this one, and I can't quite figure out why. I'm not saying it's an awful movie. I mean, in some ways it is. But in some ways, I mean, it has its little funny bits here and there. And I mean, this is a low-budget horror film where you have a serial killer escapes from prison. He goes down the sewer, and these chemicals that this lab is dumping in there turn him into this, basically a shit monster. So, I obviously didn't expect amazing things going into it. I mean, it's low budget. It's called Monsturd. I mean, I wasn't expecting fucking Citizen Kane. However, much of it seems like the cast and crew are in on some joke that they haven't shared the punchline with the rest of us who are watching the film. I mean, they came up with a title and they said, okay, Monsturd, now we can just tell all the poop jokes we've ever wanted for the next, hour and a half. And that's pretty much what this is. If you really, really love poop humor, alright, you're going to like this one. It wasn't for me, and partly I guess it's just because it's obviously trying to be funny, and at times it is, but the thing is that the really good laughs, I think, are too few and too far between. I mean, like I said, if you really are into the bathroom type poo humor, great. I mean, there's a little nod to South Park in there, and there's some little nods to other horror films that you pick up, which is clever. So they obviously did put a little bit of thought behind other than just poop jokes, but still it comes down to how can we do this as a poop joke. So for me, it's just, the premise wore thin after a while, because I personally can only take so much as far as poop jokes go. But like I said, if you really like that, if you love trauma style films, this might be more your angle. I can forgive the bad acting. I can forgive the sound at times is really bad, and as is some of the lighting. I can forgive all that. This is low budget. That type of stuff happens. I can't forgive the editing. I think with some better editing, the movie would have greatly improved. There just seems to be a lot of unnecessary scenes that just could be completely cut away. I think this would have worked so much better with some better editing, a little more story, because right when, the part of the movie that I thought was going to be awesome never happened. And that was a big letdown for me. It's like, you've got like this, it's coming to this climax, and the climax is very anticlimactic, I feel. So, scale of 1 to 10, this is, it's like you're dropping a deuce. And I'm talking, this is one of those, you were at, the fucking 24-hour, all you can stuff into your face buffet. And it's the type where you've got to lift yourself up off the seat to break that son of a bitch off. It's so big. And when you're done, you turn around and you marvel at it, because you just can't help marvel at it, because, wow, how did that come out of me? I mean, this is one gigantic fucking turd. And as amazing as it is, it's still just a piece of crap. It really is. And you're going to flush a toilet, and it's going to go away. I'm not saying this is the worst movie ever. It has that little bit where you go, oh, I see what you're trying to do, but in the end, you're going to hit that flusher, and you're going to forget about it. And that's what this one is. It's okay in parts, but for the most part, I think it was forgettable. I may give it a second viewing just to see if I missed on some things, because some people seem to like this one a lot more than me. And I would still say, even though I personally didn't care for it, I would still say check this one out, because you might get more out of it than I did. You might pick up on something that I missed. It's one of those types of movies where I think they may have hidden things, and there's just, at a point, you get so tired of all the poop jokes and stuff that you may have shut yourself down a bit, and you may miss something. That might have happened with me, which is why I'll probably give this one more go through, I think, when I have time. So that's all I have for this one. Till next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.